Johnny here. Oh, sorry. It's 8:49 in the morning. I'm doing this, and this is going to be probably the earliest. I think I've done it. This is a game called Kohlat. It's actually based on a surreal event that happened in Russia. Right now, I'm trying to send a Facebook notification for everybody, so this way everybody can see that this is on. Yeah, this was based on a real event. I'm trying to remember the name of the event. It was a bunch of hikers that went up to like this mountain in Russia. It was like back in the 70s or something like that. And what happened was when they went up there, pretty much they disappeared. And like when people found them again, it was fearful because of the fact that hang on, I'm botching this up. Let me actually look up the actual words that I need. Alright, here we go. A bunch of Russian students went missing in the Kohlat on February of 1959. This is actually known as the Dyatlov Pass incident. Yeah. Which is, let's see, Dyatlov Pass. During the night, something caused them to tear their way out of their tents and flee into campsite while inadequately dressed for heavy snowfall and sub-zero temperatures. But they found like shit, like one of the girls' tongues was like ripped out and crap like that. If you want to look it up, go ahead and look it up. I did start it for like 2 seconds, but I didn't really get far in it, so we're gonna start a new game. Just so this way you guys can see from beginning to end. Wait, the flashlight can save your life, but be careful where you pointed at. Okay, a little vague, but yeah, this happened back in like '59. Basically, these Russian kids, they were going up hiking and camping in the mountains and the Dyatlov Pass, and yeah, like something scared the living shit out of them. When they found them, like they were
56 years ago, Russia. Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kohlat Siakal. It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Alright, so there you have it. He explained it better than I could have. But yeah, it was just weird fucking events, and... Okay, where did I go this? Am I barefoot? I'm leaving footprints. Okay, cool mechanic. Okay, so I know where the hell I'm going. So yeah, it's just a weird event that happened. And it's, like I said, it's still a mystery. This is part of my horror challenge. I know that I've uploaded a bunch of videos to YouTube already. I've uploaded I counted. I uploaded 13 out of 8 out of the. Today's the 19th, I believe. Is it? Yeah, today's the 19th. So I'm doing. What I got planned is I already did Killing Floor yesterday. That's the 13th video. This is number 14. I'm doing 2 more for today, and then I'm gonna do another 3 tomorrow to catch up to 19. Which I might have to do another one for 20. But yeah, I'm doing a bunch of videos for today and tomorrow to try to catch up to my 30 to 31 day challenge of horror games for Halloween. And I will say this, the graphics are really nice and fucking clear in this game. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say like triple A gaming, but it's pretty decent. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna try. I'm doing 3 videos today for sure. Literally one right after the other to at least get something set up for at least up until I believe I counted up to the 9th and to the 16th. So the videos that I will upload today will at least count for like October 16th. That'll be up to those days, and then tomorrow I'm going to do enough to at least count to the 20th. So this way I'm at least caught up, and then I'll do 1 video a day. I do apologize for the total delays with the videos and everything. I've had car trouble, and I sat there and I had to figure out something like really. I had to literally sit there and figure out everything to try to get in my car, which I did. I got a 2013 Equinox, and I'm right back to where I was. Okay, goodbye. I got a 2013 Equinox, low payments, really nice, like immaculate, no problems whatsoever. Warranty like the whole spiel, better than my 03 Malibu with blown transmission. So yeah, so I had to figure all that out before I could sit there and even calmly relate to do YouTube. So sorry, I was that's why I was quiet. I knew a sneeze was coming. It's one of those ones I heard now. Alright, what's this? Train track still. Alright, now. I don't think we can do this one. And it is fucking frigid in this house. God, I'm cold. Ugh. But yeah, I woke up early this morning and I was like, I need to do YouTube videos. I need to get this done. And last night I sat there and after I did Killing Floor, my friend Nikki actually helped me out because we sat there and we devised something of a plan. Like, she's gonna help me with some videos, at least for Halloween. But yeah, like we sat there and we messed around with a couple of things on YouTube, not YouTube, but like on the computers and shit, see what I can do. There's gonna be a couple computer games. There's gonna be a couple PS4 games. Well, mostly PS4 games. But where the fuck do I go? Yeah, mostly PS4 games, but I mean, it's all horror games. I don't like burnt footprints. What is this shit?
Are you coming to me?
Okay, was that somebody talking to me? Or was that me talking to somebody? Either way, who is talking to who? Okay. Too much silence going around. But yeah, got a couple games that are, you know, spooky, smoopy, and spoopy, and scary, and fuck off terrifying that are planned for the rest of this month. But, oh, fuck me, did I...
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart my body. I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
This guy's fucking depressing. Oh, is that what it's doing? It's making it like I fucking just run around in circles. Alright, let's see, because I'm literally looking at my feet prints, like just walking backwards. Probably a bad idea because it's a horror game. But I just want to see if it makes it like, oh, you ran around in circles. I'm literally, like you can see, I'm going straight as a fucking ramp. But yeah, so I figured out at least something in the video games that I'm gonna do. Like I said, some of them spoopy, some of them spooky, some of them scary, some of them horror. But all of them will end up in 30 days. No? Oh, I think I get it. Once you hit like the end, it turns you around or something. Some sort of quick transition. But yeah. Oh, okay. What did I just
I am right behind you.
Yeah, that's not fucking scary at all. The fuck? Ugh. So yeah, horror games for the rest of the month. Like after I do this, I plan on actually doing Outlast 2 and then Amnesia. I at least want to do one horror game per day. That's the plan. So since I kind of screwed that up and didn't record anything for like 5 days or whatever, I'm making it up. I'm making it up so this way I could at least sit there and say I finished the shot. This is, and I want to put this out there. This isn't something that nobody's paying me for this. Nobody's sitting there saying, Joe, you have to do it. I want to do it for myself. I love horror games. I love scary games, and I need to sit there and to me, this is like my own like redeeming thing. Like it's like It's like a rite of passage for me, if that makes sense. I want to sit there and upload 30 videos. I want to upload a video a day, or at least the equivalence of a video per day for Halloween. I wanted to do that since I started YouTube like 2 years ago.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity? When others convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will.
No, I haven't.
When they
had that.
told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment, and you could really not remember your sins.
I can remember
when they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark. The problem is, it's in their darkness. You have never been alone.
What the fuck is this shit? What is that fucking water in the background right there? The rain? Hey, wait a minute. I'm coming. Okay, running into deep steering just alright, whatever. It was over this way. The fuck? Is this a fucking crater? UFO? What is this?
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters, and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
Okay. What I wanted to ask, any of my, anybody who's watching this, I got two questions. One, how do you find footprints in snow when it's been, like, forever snowfall? Like, in other words, like, if I walked in the snow 2 months ago, or, like, a week ago, and it's been snowing, wouldn't the footprints, like, cover over after that? And two, is that really Russian in the left? Like, I mean, it looks Russian, but is what's written on the right, is that exactly what's on the left? That's what I want to know. No! No. What is this shit? What the fuck? This is like Shadow of the Colossus bullcrap. What is this shit? Oh, fuck me! What? What was I supposed to do there? What the fuck was I supposed to do? Alright, we see that shit, we're running out of the circle. I mean, logic dictates they probably should have done that anyway, but... Holy fucking hell. Ugh. Yeah, all I want to know is, like, how do you find footprints that's been in the snow for so long, and, Was that actually Russian? That is literally all I wanted. That's all I wanted to know. Oh fuck! It's starting already. Get out of there. I don't want any fucking part of this shit. No, 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 no. Oh, what the? That. Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh shit! Okay. I guess I'm following this one then. This guy fucking got asthma or some shit. He can't run for crap. Alright, I guess we have to... because there was a few people running, but she was like the closest one. I guess it's one of those things you gotta like solve each one's thing. What is with all the fucking... That sounds like a factory's like metal crunching noise. That shouldn't be out here. That's inopportune audio. Like, that sounds like a fucking metal door creaking open. The fucking full moon, at least. Maybe it was werewolves. I mean, look at that moon and all this shit's happening. Maybe a fucking werewolves out here. I really don't want to put it past it, a fucking Russian werewolf. Like, I'm afraid to look behind me. Because I feel... What is that? That's not normal. I don't like the idea of this, but... It's a horror game, we gotta do it. What's this way? Like, you know what it is? I see this more like a, kind of like a Blair Witch thing. If that makes sense. Except, like, instead of, like, oh, it's a witch fucking chasing you, we don't know what the fuck it is. And all I know is we're in snow in Russia. Probably going like to complete fucking run. That just scared the shit out of me. Where is everybody running to? Oh fuck me, is it that we have to run away from this fucking smog? Is that what's going on? My guy's fucked because he's got asthma. Is this like the mist? What the fuck is this shit? Like, did a volcano fart? What is this?
We discovered the first bodies by the pine trees. A makeshift campfire suggested they tried to warm up. The bodies were only in underwear. I decided to thoroughly search the area between the tent and the tree line. I discovered the other bodies every few hundred meters apart. Their position indicated the victims attempted to return to the tent as fast as they could. This could mean that the threat was gone and the group decided to go back to the tent, or just the opposite. Someone or something appeared from the forest and forced its victims to run. At this point, it is difficult to determine what exactly happened. I have collected small samples from all bodies for further research at the unit's laboratory. I discussed the situation with the rest of the rescue team, and afterwards they focused on the visual inspection of the tent and areas by the trees, and I entered the forest.
Oh, good for you. Can I exit the forest, please? Because this is bullshit. He's dead. That's kind of like not an option right now because this thing is right here in front of me. It's doing them. Oh fuck! I at least want to at least get a little bit further in this game. But it's not telling me anything! My cat's looking around all disturbed and confused. Layla! Psst. What's the matter? What are you looking at? This cat, I swear, is like the biggest sweetheart. Like when we got her, okay, so like my sister really didn't take good care of her. Like when I say she didn't take good care of her, I mean like I had to go to the house and feed her. And I told my mom, I was like, listen, mom, it was like, if you saw Layla, you'd be fucking depressed yourself because it's just hard. And like I told her that the cat was pretty much being starved to death and alone. And like the litter box was getting clean. And I told my sister, I was like, I'm taking Layla. She didn't at the time. And I took her. But yeah, I saved her, and ever since then she's been like a freaking sweetheart to me. Like she'll lay down with me, she'll sleep with me. She'll like I'll be laying down ready to go to bed, and she'll like come in my room and like sit on my chest. Like this music. Alright, well nothing's chasing me. So that's good. I guess I'm following the compass. That's literally the only thing I can think of. Cave here. I don't know know which one of these. It's in Russian. How do I know which is north? The fucking compass helped about as much as a handshake at the leper colony. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's how... Alright, wait, that's where I'm at? Is that where I'm at? So then I'm over here. Need to go, like, right here. Think? Let's see. Yeah, so I'm in the water, technically. Alright, so I'm in the water. Oh! Oh, there's fucking coordinates over here. So 7 north, 52 east. That's like right there. Alright, we're at 43. Okay, 45, 84. So where's that? So I have to, okay, okay. There's like an elk or something. What is it? So that, okay, we know now. The black is south. Okay. I think I'm in this path right here. Yeah, okay, I'm right here. Okay, cool. Alright, I kind of figured out the system here. So, the other was 4483, which is like right here. Alright, I'm not that far from it. Okay. I saw that. Fuck. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. I made it to a save point right there. I think that's good enough for this video. Oh, fuck me. It's so confusing and spooky and creepy and... Um... The story's fucking confusing. Why am I there? Alright, we already know where the hike is. We figured all that shit out. Why did I go there? And what the fuck is it? Is this like Satan's asshole? Like, what is it? Anyways, that's Kohlat for now. Thank you guys for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Put a comment. Yada yada. And next is, oh, I'm not looking forward to the next one. The next one's gonna be Outlast 2. Outlast 1 was just a fucking mess and a half for me. But with that, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. This Troublesome Johnny signing off with a heart attack.